Hebrews chapter 11, verse 8, it says, "By faith Abraham, when called to go to a place he would later receive as his inheritance, obeyed and went, even though he did not know where he was going." In our lives, we're going to deal with uncertain times, especially when trying something new. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about your willingness to learn, your eagerness, and faith to push through those uncertain times. If you find value in this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend. True growth comes from pushing beyond the limits that we set for ourselves. Success isn't determined by having 100% certainty, but by going and venturing out into the unknown with a willingness to learn, eagerness to do, and faith to get us through whatever it is that we're going through. So, for example, when I first started working in sales, I came to the table with zero sales experience. That was probably a risk for my employer as well as a bit of a risk for me because, one, they're hiring somebody that doesn't really know what's required of them. And for me, I was coming to the space really not knowing why people were buying the product or really what would even be required of me daily in order to become successful. What I did come to the table with was a willing to do whatever it takes mentality. So what that consisted of was reading books, reading news articles, reading stuff about the industry, what was going on, and then putting together basically notes of reasons why I think people would buy. The more calls I hopped on, the more calls I listened to, I got a better understanding, and the better that I got. Everything that we go through in life is going to come with a learning curve. We're never just going to be able to pick something up and just be great at whatever it is that we pick up. It takes time, consistency, that willingness to learn, the eagerness, and then faith to push through those times. Because there are going to be the days, especially up front, when you start to question yourself. Is this right for me? Did I make the right choice? We're always going to question ourselves. That uncertainty is guaranteed. But again, the faith, willingness to learn, and eagerness to do whatever it is that's required of us to become successful is what helps us grow and develop. If we sit back, we'll never achieve the things that we want. Just like how we read here, if Abraham let fear and uncertainty hold him back, then he wouldn't have got to where he ended up. The same applies for our lives. If we let that uncertainty or fear or self-doubt hold us back, then we'll never end up where we want to. And so that's the message and point that I wanted to share in today's video. Again, if you found value, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate your time.